Before you pick up Lord of the Rings Conquest, you should ask yourself, did I like Star Wars Battlefront? If the answer is no, then you should probably rethink your interest in Conquest. For all intents and purposes, it is a reskinned Battlefront, now with the Lord of the Rings license. But that may actually be a good thing for some, so let's take a closer look. Players select from one of 4 classes: Warrior, Mage, Scout, and Archer. Each class has their own special attacks. Mages can make shields and cast lightning and other spells, Scouts can turn invisible and assassinate people, and other classes follow suit. You start out as lowly no-names. Essentially you're that guy from the movie who got no lines and screams a lot when dying. However, at certain points, you can take control of heroes. Those are the souped-up versions of the main classes, badasses like Gandalf and Legolas. One of the main draws is that you can actually play as the evil side. So yeah, you do start out as a run-of-the-mill orc, and then later take control of Sauron or Belrog. Sauron, while cool-looking, is sort of a wuss for being a Dark Lord, but on the flip side, Belrog is awesome. The Evil campaign changed the story so Frodo doesn't destroy the ring at the end of the trilogy. It becomes a cool alternate take on the movie. You get to burn the Shire, kill annoying hobbits, and slaughter good guys like Gimli and Gandalf left and right. It's pretty sweet, and I, for one, have always wanted to murder hobbits since the first movie. The single player is pretty short, 8 good guy levels and 8 bad guy levels that will take you just under 8 hours total. It's just a string of battles with objectives, and there's 2-player co-op that makes the game even easier. However, much like Battlefront, this game is built for online multiplayer. There's a Conquest mode where you take control of 4 capture points, a team deathmatch, and a CTF mode called Capture the One Ring. The game runs very smoothly and has a cap of 16 players. The main problem is that Conquest didn't really aim all that high with its design. It's solid for what it sets out to do, but it doesn't have much depth, and the evil side plays extremely similarly to the good side. On top of that, combat is fairly sluggish and boring. You'll be pulling off the same combos over and over, and frankly, it all starts to feel like Dynasty hobbits after a while. Graphics are also sloppy. There's a lot of bad texture work, and character models could be higher resolution. However, the environments are expansive in appearance and look exactly like their movie counterparts. You can tell that this game was made for multiplayer. Lots of characters can be on screen, but the graphics take a hit because of it. Howard Shore's always awesome score is tapped for the soundtrack and works perfectly, and Hugo Weaving introduces all the levels with original dialogue. Other voice acting could be a bit better. With that said, Conquest will still appeal to Lord of the Rings fans who are okay with generic gameplay. It uses the license to excellent effect, and the large-scale fights emulate the movies very well. If that's all you expect, then you won't be disappointed. For those who need more depth, well, this game will be about as dull as Treebeard trying to recite the Silmarillion. For the full written review, head on over to IGN.com.
We have victory here! The field is ours!